Hello, I'm Simon. Welcome to my workshop. In this video I'm going to be tackling the perennial problem of finding a tape measure when you need one. Let's get tinkering.
I don't know about you, but I can never find a tape measure when I need one, despite owning many. So I thought it was high time to make a storage solution for them. My first thoughts were to make a small shelf system. This has the advantage of easily seeing if a tape measure is missing, but this was an overly complex design for the problem, consisting of 7 parts. So I then thought back to my old school days and making a variation of an audio cassette rack we had to build in woodwork class. This was similar in design to the guitar rack I built recently, but this was still 6 parts, and the only dowel I have handy I don't have the correct size drill bit for. So I settled on a very simple design that literally anyone can make. It's quick and simple but does a great job. I start by cutting a scrap of wood to a length of 13 inches, about 330 millimeters. The actual length isn't that critical. Then, using an old hacksaw blade, I never throw these away, they're really handy. I use my bench sander to remove the old teeth. You need to take this gently or you might damage the sanding belt, but it doesn't take long to get a silky smooth finish. If you don't have a bench sander, this should be possible with a sanding block or a metal file. Just be careful that you are removing the teeth and not cutting the file. I then remove all the old paint from the hacksaw blade. You could also use a bench grinder with a wire brush or probably some white spirit, but I was at the bench grinder so I used that, being careful not to let the blade get too hot. I then piloted a couple of holes in the board towards the top. These are the same distance apart as the mounting holes on the hacksaw blade. And using a couple of M6 nuts as spacers, I fixed the blade to the board. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you next time. Or why not consider subscribing? It's free, and YouTube would add some of my videos to your feed. Just click my logo, it's that easy. The rest of my videos on workshop organisation can be found by clicking the top left thumbnail. And if you have any questions, comments or tips for other viewers, please leave them in the comments. See you next time.